Back with another late night discussion. I'm going to make this video talking about how there are plenty of men out there with bad personalities. But you want to know what? They get a pass for having a bad personality because women find them attractive. You know, when you're a man, you have to take the weight of everything, even if it's not your fault. You still have to be the one that's crucified to the cross. Um, it's really sad when you think about it. Um, there are plenty of obnoxious, no ambition, lazy, smoke weed all day, play PlayStation 5, eat up all the woman's food in the refrigerator while she goes to work and bust her behind type of men out there. There are plenty of bum ass type of guys out there. But women tolerate them because women find them attractive. Meanwhile, dudes who are not getting any play at all, people tell you, work on your personality, bro. Gain some confidence, hit the gym, get a better mindset. Stop being so negative. You know, you got dudes out there who really are demons, but they can get away with being a demon. Because women find them to be a good looking man. This is why I say personality means nothing. You know, I used to think that personality meant something to people. People don't care if you have a good personality or not, especially women. Uh, you know, personality is good to have a good personality. I don't think there's nothing wrong with having a good personality. But what I had to really understand is that people don't care about your personality. People don't care if you're nice. Sometimes people will think you're weak and a punk if you're nice. You know, so it's kind of better to be more neutral than nice. I had to learn that the hard way. Uh, People don't care about you having a good personality. I used to think that people cared about you being nice, you being humble, you having good character, you having a good attitude. People don't care about those things. All I ever wanted in my life was big money and fat booty women. You know, that's all I ever wanted in my life. You know, I never wanted much out of life. All I ever wanted was a big money, riding in nice cars, popping bottles of champagne, wearing $5,000 suits, wearing Salvatore Ferragamo dress shoes, and screwing fat booty women, and taking vacations and eating at lavish restaurants. That's all I ever wanted out of life. You know, you would think that's not a lot to ask for. You know, uh, there are guys out there who are complete dickheads. They don't have no good personality. You know, it's plenty of dudes out there who are terrible people, but they don't get ridiculed. They don't get nailed to the cross. They don't get scrutinized. Meanwhile, you as a man who's not wanted, you the one that's told to work on yourself, get a better personality, change your mindset. People want to scrutinize you, but they don't scrutinize these bum dudes out here. You know, dudes who done threw their life away and did all kind of bad things up under the sun. They don't scrutinize those men. And this is why I say personality does not mean anything. You know, I know a lot of guys out there probably used to believe that personality mattered to people. I had to get it through my head. No one cares about your personality. If you don't look good, if you're not popular, if you're not rich, no one cares about you having a good personality. That don't matter to people. And that's what I had to learn to understand. You know, I used to think that having a good attitude mattered to people. Most people don't even have a good attitude, you know? And there are plenty of men out there who have bad attitudes, who are complete dickheads, but women still get him all the play in the world. So that's why I had to learn that personality means nothing to a woman. Personality means nothing to people in general. No one cares about you having a good personality. You know, um, a lot of women, they say they care about a man's personality, but when you see the relationships that a lot of these women get in, you know they're lying. Women say one thing and they do something totally different. You know, they tell you as a man who's not desired, stop watching pornography. You know, one thing I had to learn, and you know, I grew up religious, and in church they tell you that it's wrong to watch porn, but I don't feel bad about watching porn. You know, as a man, you gotta feed your lusts. You gotta feed your desires. That's what you gotta do as a man. See, in church, you know, they always told you that you gotta suppress that. You know, but you know, I know that that's a bunch of BS. Um, it's crazy how they tell guys who are not wanted that we gotta change ourselves, but there are plenty of men out there who don't have good personalities. They don't have good character, but they get a pass because women like them. So I had to understand that when women say they care about a man's personality, they lying. These women don't care about no freaking personality. I mean, I notice that in this world, there are a lot of people who don't have a good personality, especially nowadays. Most people don't have no good personality. And the best thing that I can tell anyone, just do what you got to do and stay the hell away from people, because people are evil, and people don't have good intentions. I had to learn that the hard way. You know, I had to learn that people don't care about your personality, and women definitely don't care about your personality. Having a good personality, having good character, having a good attitude, that don't mean anything. So that's why I don't pay people no mind when they tell me work on yourself. There are plenty of men who not working on themselves. Those are what you call gaslighting tactics that people like to use on you. When people tell you to change your mindset, those are what you call gaslighting, shaming tactics that they trying to use on you. So I don't want to hear that foolishness about working on your personality. I don't even entertain that nonsense. You know, they tell that because that's just what they like to tell men who are not desired. Work on your personality, as if that's gonna do something. And what does my personality got anything to do with a woman slobbing on my sausage, or me bending a woman over and putting my sausage in her behind? I mean, what does having a good personality have to do with any of those things? When it comes down to getting nasty with a woman, what does having a good personality have to do with any of that? So it's all BS. It's just an excuse that women like to make to excuse their bad behavior. And that's why women say they judge a man by personality. That's just an excuse to excuse the bad behavior that they tolerate from men that they find physically attractive. But we all know personality means nothing. But you guys have a good night.